David, just as it was looking like Lindsay Park-Euroa was nearing completion, you've made the decision to invest in another track?
Yes, we're building a 2,000 metre slow track, which will be predominantly flat with a rise over the last 400 metres. The idea of it is just to get the horses to relax away from the main track and rails course proper, and I just think it'll add another dimension to the training here at the farm.
And David, we're standing on the Kikuyu grass track here, which looks like it's flourished in recent months.
Yes, it has. It's the last week or so it's really kicked on. We've had a very cold spring and that's hard to grow the grass, but luckily I know it's the start of summer, but we're just getting our spring now.
Okay, now we'll go on to weekends racing. We've got Friday night, Moonee Valley. Bono Vox runs in race 4. Ollie on board, steps up to the 1.5 mile here after 2 encouraging runs this time in.
Yeah, he's well drawn, jumping up in distance, but I think it'll suit him. I'm pretty confident he'll run a terrific race.
Saturday is at Caulfield. Race 1 is the Fastnet Rock Colt Zululand, makes his debut over the 1,000. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, look, he trialled very well at Wangaratta, and he's trialled very well in private, so I'd expect him to be competitive at his first run. I think he's probably a long-term 7 furlong horse, but if he's got class, he should be competitive here.
Race 3, Gracious Prospect, broke his maiden last start at Geelong and stays at the 1,400 here.
Yeah, I can see him being. He's always very consistent, goes very close. He's run well on the track before, so I'd say he's trained on and a terrific each way chance.
Race 5, Cater, drawn 12, but should appreciate the drop back in class here, sticks to the 1,400.
Yeah, I think 12's a bonus. Barrier 1 was against her. She didn't have much luck at Flemington. A little bit easier race this time. She could improve at a bit of odds.
Race 6, Rifleman over the 1,100, who needs to improve on his last couple.
Yeah, he does, but it was only 2 starts back where he ran second to a horse that's won his last 3, including one over the Carnival. Look, I would say back to Caulfield, he'll run a lot better around a bend.
Race 7, 2 acceptors over the 2,000, starting with Unchain My Heart, $13.
Yeah, probably a bit short for Unchain. She was in at Ballarat, but she got washed out. She doesn't like wet ground. And Extra Zero, it's about time he stepped up, I think. From the wide barrier, we're hoping he's got enough freshness and speed to take up a bit of a forward position.
He's a $31 chance. Is there much between those two?
I would probably lean to Extra.
Okay, race 8, fresh off his win on Oaks Day, Backstead comes up a $5 favourite in this.
Yeah, it looks really well placed and he's trained on and a very consistent horse. Runs well on all the tracks. I think the market's probably got him right.
Over to Morphettville in race 1, Aklak is second up after debuting in the Group 3 Maribyrnong Plate.
Yeah, on Family Day at Flemington he got very stirred up and he held his breath, so hopefully he'll be more relaxed this time and can run a more competitive race back in class.
Race 3, Pressure Down, first up over the 1250. What are you expecting from her?
I think she's a promising filly. She'll get better as the races get longer, but look for a good fresh run.
So best for the weekend?
I'd probably like Bono Vox just ahead of Backstead.